Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cameron Talks Football, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing the Deshaun Watson where he's going to be traded because it is official that Deshaun Watson has requested a trade from the Houston Texans. And now we're just trying to play the waiting game to see where he goes, but I'm going to be doing my predictions on where I think he would be going, my top five, and probably one that you could possibly see, one or two that you could possibly see, you never know. But right now, before I do go on, I believe we are at 310 subscribers right now on this YouTube page that you guys have helped build with me. If we can get to 320 by the end of next week, that would really be a great thing to happen. And I believe we went up already sixth this week, so if we can go keep doing that every week, that'd be a really great thing to happen. But now getting into the top five people, the top five teams that would trade for him. Deshaun Watson even said that a team that he would want to go to is the Jets. I don't understand why. Probably because they could have a lot of upside, maybe. You never really know. But I think the Jets would send their second and their 23rd overall pick in 2021 and also their first round pick in 2022 for the Texans to send their 2022 sixth round pick and also Deshaun Watson. That could happen, three first round picks always sounds good, but usually throwing in a player makes it even better for a team that like the Texans that need a wide receiver and a corner and probably also a solid safety. Even though they do have Justin Reed over there, I think another skill position would help that team. And then the next team that could trade for Deshaun Watson is the Giants, and I believe that they could send the 11th overall pick, the 11th overall pick that they have, their 2022 first round pick, and their 2023 first round pick, and also Daniel Jones, so that they could also do like a QB swap there and also give them three first round picks, and the Texans would send back their 2022 fourth round pick and also Deshaun Watson. This is one that could really happen because they're sending a quarterback back that's still really young. He could have a lot of upside if they get the right pieces around him and if they keep going. And I think if this actually happens, this could work because they're trading three first round picks and also a player, which is usually happens in a trade. It's not just picks. It's also like a player, like we saw with Jamal Adams. They traded like three first round picks and also one of their Bradley McDougal, I think it was, to the Jets because it's usually they usually add some type of player into that trade. Next is the Dolphins. I think they would send their third, their 18th overall pick in 2021, and also their 2022 second round pick, and also Tua. Tua. I'm not gonna try and say his last name. I can never pronounce it right, but I think if they actually did send three first round picks, I don't think they would want to do a second round pick. But the only reason that this could work is that they're sending Tua over, and he just got drafted last year. So if they do want to do this, I think Tua is a great quarterback. I just don't think he was in the right system with the Dolphins. I think if he goes to another team, I think he can find potential. But this one is probably the second one that would work. I think the first one would be the Jets, just because they would be able to send over more first round picks because of all the players that they have traded. And then the Texans would send back their fifth round pick and also Deshaun Watson back with that. The reason that I think the Jets would be the highest contention is they do have a good amount of cap space. They do have a lot of first round picks that they can give away, and also that they're also going to be probably a team that can build for the future if they get Deshaun Watson. They're going to put some nice pieces around him. They do have some pretty decently good receivers. I think they would just start to build on that defense and then help Deshaun Watson so that he doesn't always have to be on the field trying to make plays. Because that's how it was when he was in with the Texans. He always had to try and make heroic plays. That's why he had the most passing yards in the league last year, but didn't really show anything with it just because he always had to make the plays that people didn't think he would have to make. And then the next is the 49ers. I think that they would send their 12th overall pick in 2021, their 2022 first round pick, and their 2022 second round pick, and also Jimmy Garoppolo. This is one that I doubt would happen. I think the 49ers would rather get a quarterback in the draft or free agency. I really don't see them getting Deshaun Watson here, but if they did, I think the Texans would send back a 6th-round pick and Deshaun Watson. This is one that I don't see happening, but it is possible just because Jimmy Garoppolo has not produced with the 49ers. This is one that will probably most likely not happen, just because I don't think the Texans would get enough out of that trade. And then the Broncos one is probably one that you probably could actually see happen. It's probably a pretty good trade here. The Broncos would send their 9th overall pick in 2021, their 2022 first-round pick, and outside linebacker Von Miller and QB Drew Lock. The reason that I say Von Miller is that he's getting at that young age. He hasn't played this last season, and I think given he would still have some good value to him just because of how well he used to play in his prime. And if a team can get that back, they would get some good value out of that. So I think the Broncos are a contention. I think they're one that is like a sneaky pick that people really wouldn't think that could happen, but it really could happen. And I really do like this happening. And the Texans would send back their 4th and Deshaun Watson. This is, I think my list right here is the Jets would get him. The Jets have the better shot, like the number 1 shot, than the Dolphins, and then the Broncos. I think that would be my top 3. But a team that could sneak into it is the Patriots, just because they do need a quarterback. They do have some good pieces that they would be able to send back, like a corner or a receiver. I think the Patriots would send their 15th overall pick, their 2022 first-round pick, N'Keal Harry, and cornerback J.C. Jackson. The reason that I put J.C. Jackson in here is that he was 2nd in the league in interceptions, and I think that the Texans would need a good corner over there in Houston. I think they would think that trade through, just because they didn't really have that much secondary help last year. So I think if they do, I think if the Patriots do want Deshaun Watson, I think they will throw in N'Keal Harry and J.C. Jackson, just because N'Keal Harry really hasn't produced that much in his first couple years with New England, and I don't think he is the right fit for New England. And then I think the Texans would send back their 4th-round pick and Deshaun Watson for that trade. So that was my top 5 for teams that could trade him. If you guys do have any thoughts on who else would trade for him, I think before I do keep it going, I'm gonna say maybe even the Carolina Panthers. They would send their first round pick next year, probably another one, and then also Teddy Bridgewater for probably the Texans' 4th and Deshaun Watson. That's probably another sleeper that you could see happen. But now that I just gave away my top 3 and then 2 sneaky picks that you could see, which are the Patriots and the Panthers, I will see you guys until then. And if you guys really do want to see me make more videos, like the videos, share it, and also subscribe if you are new. And until then, I will see you guys later. Peace out.